Hello. It has been a while since I've uploaded anything to this YouTube channel. Over a year, in fact. How are you? I've missed you. I've missed making videos and sort of documenting life and my journey as an artist. So I've been meaning to get back to this for a while, but the longer I left it, the harder it became to come back. But we're doing it now, and hopefully this means I'm back to YouTube and will upload regularly or as often as I can. I'm not gonna put pressure on myself, but yeah. I've got loads of random clips of footage from the past year or so, and instead of making a million little videos, I thought I would just compile it into this little montage and do a little voiceover to catch up with you and tell you kind of why I've been gone for so long. Another reason why it was hard to come back was because I would have to explain where I've been, and I feel like I'm in a better place where I can talk about it now without getting too upset. So yeah, if you don't follow me on Instagram or my other social medias, you probably have not seen. So if you haven't, I thought I would just explain where I've been. So in June of 2022, I very sadly lost my mum to cancer, and it's been really hard. Like, there's no sugarcoating about it. Last year was probably one of the hardest years in my life so far, so I was not in a very good place to film, basically. I didn't film myself. A lot of the time I felt quite numb, and I wasn't really making any art or being creative. I know a lot of people, we all process grief in different ways. There's no correct way to grieve, and some people use art to help and sometimes express their feelings through their drawings. For me, I found that really difficult, and I wasn't making much at all, which is fine too. But yeah, I just felt like a shell of myself for a good while, and my mental health was really bad. So I couldn't just sit there and record a video or pretend that everything was okay. And obviously I needed some time off to process my grief, but also just doing a lot of daily tasks like this, like packing orders or whatever, was really difficult for the longest time. I don't know, when you're grieving at the same time as having a mental illness as well and all of that, your brain just can't focus. I became really forgetful, and when I did return to work, I just struggled with normal daily tasks like replying to emails, or even just household tasks, like cleaning. It was a really low time for me, and it's just been really hard. What can you say? It's really difficult losing a parent, or anyone that you love. So yeah, like I say, it's been it was always going to be difficult for me to come back and say that, hey, by the way, I've been grieving. But that's just the truth. I do feel, so it's coming up to a year. It's May now, and then next month will be a year since I lost her. I do feel like I'm starting to heal a bit. I'm definitely in a much better place. I feel like my confidence is slowly coming back, because my confidence was just wrecked as well. I still did some nice things last year, I went away with friends, and it sounds grim, but life does still go on even during grief. So I made sure not to shut myself out, and I did things and tried to still like live my life. But even that was difficult. Like, I would find myself just, I don't know, bursting into tears in the middle of nowhere or in public or at what seems like inappropriate times. So maybe I wasn't ready to do all these things, I don't know. But yeah, I was just all over the place, but I'm feeling like I am healing. I feel like I have changed a lot. I don't know. Even just to the things that I wear and like the sort of colours that I like. That sounds really like specific, but I have noticed this within myself. Grief just changes you a lot, because it's an experience that will never really leave you. And as I continue to get better, it will still always be there. Like, it still gets really hard, and you know, I miss my mum a lot. Definitely drawing more again, and it's felt really great. I'm sketchbooking more, and I'm really just like taking myself back to basics with drawing in itself, like figuring out what subject matter I want to draw, or like the techniques I want to use. Just really going back to basics, because I'd really love to do a picture book one day, and I might have a little idea for one. So I've been, just like, it's been really hard for small businesses the past year or so as well, and I've noticed it with my online sales. They have definitely dipped, so I've just been thinking that no matter what happens, I'll always have art, and it will always be there for me. Because you can't predict how the economy will be and things like that, but I'll always have drawing no matter what. And there's like a bittersweet comfort in that. But I think when you go through grief and trauma, you do reassess what you want from life a lot, and I think focusing on my portfolio and hopefully doing more client work and working in picture books is a goal that I want to strive to. Figuring out what things are important to me. I do love selling at markets and meeting people and making silly things like these little earrings and stuff. But yeah, I feel more passionate when I'm sat drawing and using paints and pencils. And I think for a while, after processing my own grief, it was like, even if I'm not making many sales right now because I've been off for so long, doing these drawings is making me feel better. So maybe this is like what I want to do, and everything will be fine. Like, I'll figure it out either way. Like a huge plan with what I wanted to say. One thing that has been a positive from the past year has been streaming. I've started streaming over on Twitch, and I found that a lot easier than other forms of social media or having an online presence. I don't know, it was nice and comforting to have people to talk to on there. And I've made some amazing friends through Twitch who I've met up with several times since, so I appreciate all of my friends for their support in this past year. And yeah, but we do fun little art streams over there, and everyone's been making their own Bark Mage characters that are getting printed into future editions of the comic. Here's a little clip from when I was drawing Bark Mage in the Sheffield Games Museum, because there was a thing that put him on the screen, and yeah, it has been a great experience for me. And I'm actually going to exhibit at TwitchCon in Paris in July, which is absolutely wild. It's just something I want to try out, and I can't believe how well it's gone, I guess. So please do come and check the channel out over on Twitch. I'll link it down below. I don't think I have much else to say apart from thank you for still being here if you're watching and sticking around despite my absence. I can't wait to make more videos. I've got a bunch of sketchbook tours that I need to film next. Like, I've got 2 full sketchbooks that we need to take a look through, so we will do that. Filming this, I have a t-shirt campaign that is live. I hope you don't mind a bit of cheeky promo in this video. It's all over the place, this video, but yeah. Another thing I've done in the past year is I've made t-shirts with Print Social, so it's like a drop shipping thing where the t-shirts only get made if we get enough sales, and we have got enough sales of this loafing tee featuring my boy Mochi. So yeah, I'll link that below as well. This was the other t-shirt we made last year, where I actually raised money for a charity that helps people with secondary breast cancer, and it was amazing to raise funds for that. And with the loafing tee, we are raising money for a local cat charity. So yeah, if you want to have a look, I would really appreciate it, but no pressure, of course. And yeah, it's been awkward to do this voiceover, but I'm glad I'm finally returning to YouTube, and I hope to see you all very soon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want. I'm hoping to do lots more art videos, studio vlogs, maybe just draw with me's, and yeah, keep documenting all of the nice moments in life while we have them. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye!